In the next few videos, I'm just going to talk over past sessions, explaining some of the things that happen. As I don't stick to clear sequences when working, although I teach sequences for students to adapt, I'm just going to freestyle over a few different points in the next videos. We are not learning to give sessions like this in the course, but it's interesting. It's what our self-de-armouring practice leads to and is our focus in advanced and practitioner trainings. People I work with over time are able to generate similar experiences as the ones we are about to see. And some people come to work with me as they already have this ability, energy in their body, in a positive way, wishing to learn more, or a negative way, needing to heal. So in this first video, as we can see, this is a workshop and we're just warming up. People are starting to get an experience of how energy works in their body. We're not saying there's any rules in this session, although we are learning techniques. Everyone's free to explore what's going on. In this next video, we're learning to see where the blocks actually are in our body. Just like in the shaking practice, we're waking up the energy and then we're seeing where it's stuck, how the body responds. Right now, it's in the chest. So I'm just stimulating the fascia around. I'm not pressing very hard, just bringing some extra awareness and focus. And we don't immediately want to take this block away, but we want to start to learn from it. What is it? What does this block have to teach us? In the school, in the workshops, we often do demonstration sessions like this one. Always very brave models that come to lay down. And here we're just very gently starting to open the energy body. And there's no deep movements, there's not so much pressure. A lot of this work is very soft. It's designed to open us slowly. And this is the beauty of using breath and de-armouring practices first. And when we have a very open body, we start to get a smooth flow of energy that runs through us. After breathing, after de-armouring and emotional release, sometimes the movements are slightly more aggressive. And in this video, we can see we're trying to bring the trauma, the denseness out of the physical body into the aura. And as the camera shakes, when people release, the body sometimes needs to kick. It has aggression, it has violence that it needs to get out. Although the process itself can look quite scary, it's just very healthy for the body to unwind and release this way. And this is the trauma coming out into the aura, so we can start to transform and heal it. Often, as energy moves through our body, if we're not super open or we don't have a huge desire in that moment, we might go into more of a fascia release place. People often confuse this work with TRE, which are trauma release exercises. Great exercises for healing the body, for getting rid of trauma, and we do use some techniques like that, but this is definitely energy, chi starting to vibrate and allowing the fascia and the muscles to unwind. In this next video, now here the body is much more open. The trauma is, I don't even call it trauma anymore, but the energy is really outside the body, but the body still has a lot of blocks and resistance. So I'm doing very little, just helping the energy move up and through so this person can start to experience more of themselves. And this is when the energy starts to become more orgasmic, more blissful. Really, this is how we want sessions to end. We want to come to a place where the vibration we're bringing into our body is one of joy, is one of pleasure. It's the one we refocus in. In this video, we can When somebody's body is very open, you don't need to do much at all. Often you can just sit and meditate and be with their field. It's much more important at this stage to protect their field. I often do kind of more meditative energy work, just making sure that they're really experiencing themselves, their soul, that there's nothing else coming in. I might move my hands and do different things. This is often just to help me stay focused so that I can see the energy and sense what's going on. And in other people's work, there's often hand gestures that look very manipulative, like you're trying to get into somebody's field and change things. I try to keep my movements very, very clean, clear, that this is what it's for, and not to change anything in a person, just to let them be.